Hey guys, it is currently Tuesday. It is about 1 o'clock. I have to put you on the counter. Can I put you up here maybe? So you're on my windowsill in the kitchen. It is about 2 p.m. or no, 1 p.m. Mom and I just went and picked up a different, really? I wonder if the camera got that. I just threw this all over me. Mom and I just went and picked up a different printer because the new laser printer that I had bought isn't working. I had been having issues with it. Half of the page was doing what I needed it to, and then the other half was just printing totally off. So today, like, I just decided, you know what, let's go look, let's see if I can find something that looks like it might work. Mom's gonna watch this and have a fit. Anyway, so we went, I found one at one place. They didn't have it in stock. I searched online. I was able to find it in stock a little bit further away. So we went and we just got it. I am making breakfast, obviously. If you do keto, these little Jimmy Dean breakfast thingamajigs, focus. These are amazing and they're fast, which is a hard thing for keto, to find anything that's like quick. So I love these. Anyway, so basically what happened was I needed essentially the same printer that I had just bought, but the one that I bought was monochrome, so it didn't have the settings for like a thicker, like glossy type paper. It only had settings for what you would, normally use a monochrome printer for. So I decided to go buy a color one. I just spent more on this printer than I have ever spent on an inkjet, on any printer that I've ever tried. Sorry, microwave. This printer was insanely expensive, but if it works, it's gonna be great. So it is color. I don't plan on using it for any colored stickers though. It's only gonna be used for the black part of it, like the black toner. But it is very heavy. Mom and I were able to lift it together to get it into the house, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until I can have somebody help me get it out of the box. Mom had to run. So fingers crossed that this works, because if it doesn't, I'm kind of out of options, I feel like. The laser printer that I had bought, the new one, worked okay, but like I said, half of the sheet wasn't printing correctly. So what I had thought was, well, from now on, I'm just gonna print the sheets differently so that the second half of the sheet doesn't have foiling, which would have been fine. But this morning while I was printing, it started to not even ghost, because it's not ink, but there was just like gunk on it almost, and I cleaned it, and that didn't seem to do much. So I don't know. It also stopped printing in certain places, like where the line was for foil. It was the bow headers that I noticed this on. Part of the line was missing, and I'm just kind of like, what is going on? And it was sucking in like 5 pieces of paper at the time and then jamming. Just lots and lots of problems with it. So I'm gonna try, hopefully I can send this one back to Amazon, because this one was as much as my inkjet was too. So I'm hoping that they'll take it back. I think they will. But we've got a different one. It is massive. This is a big printer, but I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping to get it set up today. Mom just left, like I said. She was here foiling up until about an hour before she was supposed to leave, when I walked out and I said, get in the car, we gotta go get a different printer. We've got to at least attempt to find something, or so that I can at least see it in person and then go order it on Amazon. I've got egg all over me now. But that's what's going on Tuesday, and I've got a stack bigger than my head to go cut, because I've been messing with this printer all day, trying to get it to do anything. Mom has foiled through, I want to say 700 at least sheets in the past couple of days. It's a lot. She's just been foiling non-stop. So I need to start cutting through all of that. As far as UPS goes, we have a ton of stuff foiled. I need to cut the pages that match up to all of it. So I'm gonna do that. I started some design work last night. I would show you, but by the time this video goes live, the kit will have already been released, so it's not really a sneak. So yeah, that's what's going on. I will hop back on here later today if I'm able to get this printer up, and let you guys know how it works. I really, really hope it works. I'm so tired of fighting with these laser printers, but I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so I somehow got this printer out of the box by myself and into the office, and it was not simple. This thing is heavy. Anyway, I did that, and the sheets that I like to do a test as far as how a laser printer is gonna work are the Magical kits, because on Magical, you can tell really, really easily on, let me see, I don't have one of the ones that was way off, I already threw those in the trash. But on Magical, that little band, that little Mickey on this band is real easy to see if it's hitting perfect or not. So I printed the first one, it was way off. And right now Showers is on the opposite end of this because I didn't switch it over. Normally when I print them I switch it so it's just Magical. Anyway, not the point. So what I did is printed a few of those, put them into the printer. The first one printed way off, like way off. But this printer has alignment settings just like the other one did. So the first thing that I noticed was it was printing off the same amount on the sheet for the first half and the second half. Now the other printer was printing off by, I don't even know the measurements, like 1/10 of an inch on the top of the sheet and then 3/10 of an inch on the bottom of the sheet. Like it was a really big difference, and you could tell that just by looking at it, that somewhere the page was getting messed up, the way that it was sucking it up through the tray. And it was doing it off. So I tried with the other one, I tried aligning everything, I did that, and I was able to get it to where the first half of the sheet, can I set you guys somewhere? This is kind of heavy. The first half of the sheet, there we go, was printing perfectly, but the second half was still way off. And like I had said, I was gonna just switch over the sheets. So the printers below me are going, so that we were only doing foil on the first half of the sheet, not the second half. That's obviously not the way I want to do it because it's a lot easier for Mom to just foil a whole sheet at a time. So with this printer, the new one, I printed it and I was like pretty immediately like, okay, these are both off the same. So I ran them, I ran alignment over and over, and I don't do that with the sheet it gives me. I do it with this sticker sheet because for me, I can just see a little bit easier. So I did that a few times, ran them through, and you guys, look at my wall. Look at this. We are perfect. We're perfect on both sheets. There's not even a little bit off. Look at that. Absolute perfection. So, Mom's calling because I just called her to tell her about the printer. Sorry guys, that was Mom calling because I had called her because I wanted her to FaceTime me so that I could show her how well this is printing. So, like I said, or was saying, now I don't remember what I was at, but this is literal perfection, but this is only one sheet. So I am now going to mass print a stack that actually, because I did these just on draft through the regular printer, just so that I could get them out quickly and start messing with this. Anyway, so I'm gonna print a stack for Mom because a lot of things were messing up from the last printer, a lot of fall leaves and summer vibes. So I'm gonna print a big stack of those. I'm going to attempt to run them all through the printer, and hopefully every single sheet is gonna come out perfectly. Hopefully every single sheet is gonna come out perfectly, because if that happens, that makes my life so much easier because this printer does not have to be hand fed. And it's a lot of waste when the printer is constantly printing off because those sheets go either straight to oops or straight into the trash. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Thursday, about 9 a.m. and it is terrible here. It is, hang on, I'll show you outside. It's 9 a.m. and it looks like it's like 9 p.m. right now. It's thundering a lot. It's been doing this now for a couple of days, thundering, lightning. The other day I actually wasn't even able to cut. I had to stop because it was thundering so much. And it's doing the same thing today, but we are trying. So Mom is here foiling. Hi. So we are trying to get through some extra stock last minute for the Ultimate Planner sale. I did switch printers, which I talked to you guys about just a little bit. And the printer that I was using, the new printer, but not the new printer, but the first new printer, ruined a ton of, you should see the face Mom's making, ruined a ton of sheets. I've got a stack of, it's over 200 sheets that one messed up. So I was trying yesterday to get through some reprints of those because it was last week's new releases, which I know a lot of people were waiting to pick up until the sale. So I did get some of those done. We're gonna have one new release for the sale, but then we've got a bunch of freebies and stuff happening. So I'm about to sit down, and these are all samplers from different shops. There are tons of them here. So I'm about to sit down and package them up into these for the first 30 orders, and I think what I'm gonna do is get a video of me doing that, like a sped through. So that's going on. Ultimate Planner Sale starts in the morning at 9 a.m. Super excited. I've said before, that's my favorite one to participate in. So we are just right now trying to get through as much as we can. I'll take you into the office really quickly and show you some of the stuff that we have got just kind of everywhere. So right now, here's the stack that was part of the stack that was ruined by that printer. Working on getting July Mystery together right now too. So we have got stacks here of the newest kits. I've got some more over here. These are all in the process of being restocked. This is Explore. We have some Magical getting restocked. These are all the summer vibes that I'm trying to get through. We've got just some more stuff under here. And then there's more back there. There's more over here. There's more behind me. As of right now, we have the foiled sheets of most of these done, and I just need to cut through the extra pages. We got kind of put back when this happened with the printer this past week, so I have a ton of, I mean, there's a lot of things foiled over here. Like this right here is all just foiled restock of Mermaid. I've got a stack even bigger of that for Roses, for Explore. A few other kits, so I don't really want to put anything into the shop until it's done. That's what I wanted, but I think for right now I'm going to count out the foiled sheets, get that number, write it down, and then over the weekend cut the sheets that aren't foiled so that those can go ahead and go into stock. Okay, so we have foiled functional and everything is down here. Ignore this bottom shelf, although I guess that's not too much of it for you to see. So we do have some stock over here. We have I mean, this is a lot. This is way more than what we normally have. I don't think it's enough, but once I add in everything that is over there on that desk, it's gonna be a ton more. So I'm either gonna go ahead and put that in tonight before the sale begins, or I'm gonna wait and maybe put it in over the weekend as things sell out, because I know that that's gonna happen. But yeah, so that's what's going on today. We're just gonna be foiling, cutting, trying to get through a whole bunch of stuff for that. It's gonna be one new release, like I said, and then I need to finish up the packaging of all of these freebies, and then I need to start printing and cutting the freebies that we're offering. So that is what's going on Thursday, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so it is about, can I set you here? No, I can't. It is about 5 p.m. on Thursday night, so UPS is tomorrow, it's still Thursday. I am currently stress eating a salad because that's apparently what keto makes me as a person, is I'm eating a salad because I'm stressed. So mom left at about 1. I had to, well, what I ended up doing was I decided, I probably have salad in my teeth, I'm sorry if I do. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and get all orders, like the July mystery kits and everything weren't supposed to ship until Monday. Decided to go ahead and get all of that done because I don't like going into a big sale like this with open orders already happening. That was a weird way to say that. Anyway, I started on July mystery. The post office here at 3 o'clock is the drop-off, like cutoff time. I sound like a rapper. So I went ahead and did that. I only got through about 80% of them. I'm about to package up the rest of those to drop tomorrow, as well as any other open orders that we have right now. I definitely want to have the shop at 0 orders, so that, you know, everything, I don't know, it's less confusing for me. It makes me feel better about it. So that's happening. It's 4:30, like I said, and we are not, or I am not, I should say, where I wanted to be with getting through stock for today. So I think what's gonna happen is, and by the time this video goes up, it doesn't matter, but I think I'm gonna be releasing more rounds of stock throughout the sale, which actually might be better. The light's really weird because I've got this hat on. But I think that might actually work out a little bit better, because then when things sell out, at least like the next day, there will be additional added back in instead of it all being there at once. I mean, there's a lot of stock there right now. I'm just so concerned that it's gonna sell out because it's not like as much as I wanted. But it is a lot. And then for our new kits, we're only gonna release one because I want it to be unlimited, because I have a lot of people who buy from me every single week, every new release, and I don't like not having something for them during a sale like this. So I think what I'm gonna do for that particular kit is leave it as just totally unlimited stock. If it starts to get a bit out of control, I'll up our processing times, but for right now, we're just gonna do 1 to 2 weeks. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue to stress eat my salad, and then I need to do everything. Oh my goodness, I need everything to be up tonight as far as the new release stuff, just because people like to preload carts, which I am gonna do that too. So I think what I'm gonna do is get all of that done, start mass printing again. I've been mass printing now for like 3 weeks, I feel like, just non-stop printing. I'm surprised I've not had a printer die yet. Although I guess technically the laser printer could count. Anyway, I'm going to fill up my cart with everything that I want, although I like to shop on Shopify if the shop has that. But I probably should have done this before because this video is not going up until Monday, but I thought maybe I could show you guys what all I'm buying, although I'll do a haul, so maybe that's repetitive. I might do it, I might not, depends on how much footage I've got, because this week has been crazy and I know I don't have very much footage this week. If I don't have very much, I'm gonna add in here everything that I'm buying for UPS. I could tell you guys, I would tell you guys where I'm shopping from, but it's on Instagram and it's in the Facebook group. There's so much going on, I can't even handle it. New, or not new, but the sampler packs are done. That is all of these right here. So I did get through all of these. They're kind of just falling all over the place. I need to take them into the office. But those are for the first 30 orders. I did get our sampler designed. Oh my God, I gotta do that too. There's so much that's happening. I got our sampler designed, but I need to run test prints of that as well, because I need to go live in the Facebook group. I need to post something on Instagram. I need to post on YouTube. I've got to get off the vlog because right now I'm just wasting time. But I was eating the salad and I thought, let me grab the camera and just vlog for a second. But I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, finish my salad, get started on all this, and if this vlog wasn't too long, insert now footage of what I'm buying during the Ultimate Planner sale. You guys let me know in the comments down below, where did you shop during the Ultimate Planner sale? I'm always trying to find new shops, so I've kind of been just going around looking at other like shop owners, or any of you guys, anybody's list of where they're shopping at. So let me know in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Good morning, you guys. Afternoon, actually. It is about 1:30. It is the day of the Ultimate Planner sale. So obviously it's been crazy. I talked to you guys a little bit last night when I was kind of running around and trying to make sure that everything was done, everything was good to go. This morning has been absolutely insane. I ended up not going to bed until about 1 a.m. last night. I was dealing with like the newsletter for in the morning, making sure that the coupon codes were set up, stock was set up, everything was good, answering questions. So I went to bed about 1 and I got up this morning at about 6:45, right when Mom got here so that we could get started. Sorry guys, my neighbor just called. Anyway, so this morning we were running around. I wanted to, like I said last night, get all of the orders that came in before the sale started packaged and to the post office. We just dropped those off. I was wrong on my count for July mystery and we were short by a few kits. We got them all done. We got everything else done. All orders that were not Ultimate Planner sale orders shipped today, which is great. That's a really good feeling. I always, anytime I go into a sale like this, I hate having any open orders before it. I don't like the confusion of the orders being there that weren't placed during the sale. I like to know, you know, this is when it started, or when these orders started coming in, so I know my processing time like exactly. Obviously I could look, but still, I don't like having anything open. So this morning the sale started. Things were insane. I tried to hang around in the Facebook group and on Instagram as long as I could to answer any questions. I got bombarded with emails and Etsy messages. I just went through the emails at about noon. I need to go over and get into the Etsy messages, but generally during a big sale like this, there is kind of like a lag on my end for responding to messages, just because there's so many and there's so many other things that I'm trying to do during the sale. So I do try to stay in the Facebook group though, as well as on Instagram, so that I can respond to any messages. Generally messages coming in through Etsy are more so specific to like things being restocked and stuff like that, which I've already spoken about. We're gonna restock throughout the weekend, but man, stuff sold out pretty quick this morning. The first 30 orders were in within the first 2 minutes, and I think it may have actually been sooner than that because there was a lag on Etsy's end as well as on Shopify's end as far as it actually showing the orders. Etsy, I was getting the notifications and getting the emails, but Etsy itself did not update the orders until, gosh, it was like 20 minutes in before it actually was like, you know, here's all the orders that have actually come through. Shopify's a good bit better at that. They don't lag quite so much. It's more of like a minute lag time. But the way that I do those is in ShipStation. They actually just go straight from order number by both. So yeah, I'll be able to do those and get through those, but I knew it was gonna be within the first 5 minutes. It was actually a lot sooner than that. Anyway, I got some more freebies today though from swaps. I'm really bad when I swap. I make sure I send all mine out, but I never like sit down to check to make sure I got all the ones that I was supposed to get. So I didn't realize that I was missing some. I just pulled them out of the mailbox, so I'm gonna be putting those into the 30 sampler packs as well. What else? Yeah, so all the orders that were before UPS are done. Mom just left. We've been cutting and foiling all day. And the rest of the weekend, I've got tons and tons of foiled sheets that need to be matched with non-foiled sheets. So for the rest of the weekend, I'm going to be cutting and packaging, not packaging, but like putting kits into cello bags and adding that stock into the website. And Etsy as well. So I did a poll in the Facebook group to see what everybody wanted because, like I said, a lot of stuff sold out and it sold out very quickly. So I'm trying to get, let's see, Merlot right now is winning that poll. And that's one that I didn't really think that I needed a bunch of stock of because it was an older kit that had been brought back. And now that I'm looking though, I'm looking at a stack of like 40 at least Merlot Deluxe kits. So I almost wonder if maybe my stock count was off or if those all already sold, which is also possible. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give like a little bit of insight as to like what it is to do one of these sales, like a collective sale. And just kind of, sorry, my sound's not on my phone. How like it is for a shop owner, like the prep and everything. But granted, we've been prepping all month. And even with us prepping all month, it wasn't enough that things weren't selling out. So I'm gonna work on that today. I was supposed to go out with Rowan later tonight because we didn't go out Tuesday because there was a really bad thunderstorm that lasted for like 6 or 7 hours. And actually this whole week has been thunderstorms. But I was supposed to go out with Rowan tonight. That's not gonna happen. I have got to cut all day today. I'm probably not going to begin packaging any Ultimate Planner Sale orders until at least Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to be just mass printing, cutting, getting things ready for Mom on Monday morning to be foiled, mostly the new kit, the autumn collection. But yeah, so that's what's going on Friday. I will try to talk to you guys a little bit more this weekend, but I'm not too sure how much I'll get since this is pretty much what's going on. But yeah. Hey guys, it is, I literally have salad in my mouth when I just went to grab that camera, so if I just smiled and I've got like spinach, I'm sorry. Anyway, so it is currently Saturday, day 2 of the Ultimate Planner Sale. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support during the sale. It has been absolutely amazing. My like projection of, or my goal, I guess I should say, of the orders that I wanted to do during this sale is like triple, if not quadruple, what I was kind of like anticipating. So thank you guys so much if you ordered from the sale, even if you know, comment on, you know, the post on Instagram or the Facebook group or anything else. Thank you guys so much. I wanted to say that by the time this video goes up, I think this will still be relevant. I have got the first 30 orders, and I may have mentioned this yesterday, from Shopify and Etsy batched already in ShipStation so that I know which orders were the first 30. But I wanted to say, because I'm not gonna start shipping until Monday, obviously it's the weekend, that the way you guys, I'm sorry. The way that I do orders for a big sale like this is a lot different than the way that I would normally do them. So when I go through orders, I do not necessarily go in order. I generally, like, obviously I'll start at the beginning of orders, but because autumn is, like, I think the only thing that we don't actually have stocked, everything else is things that are currently in the office. If you were one of, say, the first 30 orders, but you ordered autumn, your order's not gonna be shipping in, like, one of the first batches. So, I just wanted to say that. I know that that's kind of confusing, but it can be very overwhelming to have a certain amount of open orders. And I don't like holding on to all of them just until we can finish up that one collection. So what I do is I go through, and if that collection is not part of an order, I'm gonna go ahead and start shipping those. I'm probably gonna start packaging up orders tomorrow. I think today will be the last day that I'm actually attempting to get additional stock into the shop, which is what I'm about to start on right now. So I just wanted to kind of say that because I know just from batching those orders that a lot of them had that autumn kit in it. So if you thought you were part of the first 30 and you see other people's orders are shipping and yours hasn't shipped yet, don't worry about that. But like I said, it is, I think it was 2 minutes in that the first 30 orders were placed, and I believe it was before that. I just hadn't got the actual like email come through to me before 2 minutes. So I just wanted to say that. It is Saturday, like I said. I am stress eating a salad again. I actually yesterday decided, since I really didn't have time, I worked from 7 a.m. until about 1 a.m. And then I went to bed at 1 a.m. and I'm not kidding you, Mom didn't work today, but because she gets here at 7 and it wakes me up every single day, even though I didn't go to bed until 1 a.m., guess what time I woke up this morning? Like 6:45. So I totally just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I don't know. Sorry guys, I literally just, oh, stress eating. I need coffee, more coffee. Anyway, so yesterday, because of all of that, because I was working so much and I knew how, you know, things were gonna be, I decided to get pizza. And I mentioned a couple weeks ago that when I decided to get pizza, it made me really, really sick. That didn't happen to me this time, so I'm not too sure what it was, because I mean, it's pretty much the same pizza that I got, but with keto right now, I have gotten to a weight that I don't think that I'll lose anymore, because this is the weight that I was in high school. And I don't see myself, I mean, I'm sure I could lose more. I don't want to. I hit my goal weight and I really don't want to go below that. So I decided to go ahead and get a pizza, at least for tomorrow. Focusing on the flowers instead of me. Hey. There we go. Anyway, so I decided to get a pizza, and I ate it and I was fine and I continued working, and it really didn't make me feel bad at all, which was kind of strange. And then today, now I'm craving salad. Like, my body is so used to eating like just better food. So I think what I'm gonna do, if you have done keto and you have hit goal weight and you're just like trying to kind of stay there, let me know in the comments what your experience is with that. I feel like my body is so adjusted to it at this point that I don't really want terrible things, but I also don't want to just continue to stick with it if I'm gonna keep losing weight, because I really don't want to do that. But anyway, I'm literally sitting here though with my huge salad, just eating, and I thought I'd go grab the vlog camera because I know there's not a ton of footage this week for you guys, and I'm sorry about that, but it's been a crazy week. I am going to start on orders. Another reason that they're gonna go out in different ways is because I have to have Mom here Monday to work on the foiled freebies, like to actually foil them before anything over 75 is gonna ship. The ones for 50 don't have foil, so I'm gonna go ahead and print a huge batch of those here in a minute and cut those. Those bow samplers take days to cut. So I'm probably gonna just be putting those, like switching the machines out while I'm working on orders, because it takes such a long time for those to cut. So that's what Saturday is looking like. Tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Today, since it's Saturday, I have a huge stack of B6 kits that Mom foiled. I wanna get through those, cut the extra pages, and add all of that stock into the shop. Somebody just asked in the Facebook group a few minutes ago if we were still gonna have new releases this coming Friday. And I think so, because everything that we put up for this sale is already in the shop except for autumn. I had planned on this Friday releasing premium matte for kits. That might not happen because like I've mentioned before, I want to have those already done before we ever put them into the shop. I think what I'm gonna do, I don't know, a couple of my PR girls, because this is a new paper, it's not a new paper, I've had it before. This is the original premium matte that we ever used. It's a very, like, it's called like unicorn paper because of how soft and smooth it is. I already told a couple of the girls that I'm going to, because they love, okay, I didn't tell them. I asked them if it was okay if I sent them the autumn kits on premium instead of glossy, because they actually love premium. That's what they're gonna wanna switch to. So I'm gonna send that to them. I wanna get some feedback on it. I know that everybody loves this paper, but I've never done the foiling with it before, so I wanna get some feedback on the paper with the foil on it, and just all of that. So yeah, now I'm rambling at this point, so I'm gonna go cut some stickers and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It is currently Sunday at about 11 a.m. It is the last day of the Ultimate Planner sale, and I just went and got groceries because I didn't have any like LaCroix, and I was almost out of coffee, and those two things are something, that I feel like I actually really need. So I went and did that this morning. I cut most of yesterday and added things back into the shop. But for today, since it is the last day of the sale, I don't think I'm gonna add anything else. I don't think I'm gonna cut anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and start packaging orders. So let me show you guys. In preparation for this sale, well, actually, I normally order this many. I normally order 1,000 mailers at a time, but we actually didn't, I don't think we even needed them, but I went ahead and ordered them just because of the sale. So right here, we've got the mailers all set up and ready to go. So that is what I'm gonna do today. I don't think I'm going to be filming any. I have a couple of videos I filmed last week that I didn't put up because we were just so busy with stocking. So I think what I'm gonna do is edit those and put those up this week. I know that they're a week late, but I think it'll be okay. And then maybe the next week I'll be able to get back to filming Plan With Me's and stuff. I just, honestly, it's been a lot trying to prep for this sale, and then as soon as the sale started, I realized pretty quickly that we still did not have enough of everything, so I was working on trying to get more things back in. So I am going to package and mass print freebies and everything today. Tomorrow Mom will be here. She's gonna be here all week. She's going to start on the autumn kits in the morning. I've got a huge stack printed for her to start foiling. I need to go in and do a pick list and see exactly how many of those we've sold, because I have a feeling that it's way more than what I'm thinking it is, since that was the only thing that was unlimited stock this weekend. So that is what is going on Sunday, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm sorry if this one was a little bit more boring, just because there wasn't very much going on this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.